What's up guys, this is Dovgan. Today we're gonna talk about top 10 mistakes overall in ballroom dancing, especially for beginners, and I fix that stuff a lot with my students. I think it's very essential not to make these mistakes. So guys, if you're a dancer, check, record yourself that you're not making them. If you're a teacher, take a look at your students and also check. Let's go. So, first, usually kids start to dance, or beginners, whatever, they start to dance on a straight legs. So, Dimachka, can you show that when you go up, 1, 2, 3. No, you can slide and do everything nice, but just here, straighten legs as much as you can, fully straight, fully locked. And there are like very nice beginners, like they're stretching a lot, smiling, they look very cute. But these straight legs shows that they don't have nice connection with each other. So here in the ballroom, we always keep them bent. But what usually happens when you say bend knees, they go like and sit like on a chair, but with heels up. So they kind of try and do that. So make sure when you bend knees, you keep your curve, you keep your hips forward. So you can always draw like a line from the knee to the upper ribs. Yes, and it's not like diagonal. It's when you're on the high steps. When you have low steps, you can relax that hip. Yes, you don't need to press it forward like too much. But then again, remember when we go up, yes, and boom, we have these nice bent knees and hips looking straight in, like if we take this one line. So whatever you dance in tango, we don't go up. But make sure that you have always bent knees, always. Even when we have some figure movement, yes, figure move like oversway, lunge, even throw away. This leg is not fully straight, it's slightly relaxed, yes? So the next thing is directions, especially for people who dance syllabus routines like bronze, silver, gold. I, as a judge sometimes, and I think also other judges and other teachers, they really want to see that you know your clear directions. So if in the book it says you need to end up natural turn back into the line of dance, then end it there. If some move, half natural. If some move needs to finish facing to diagonal to the center, finish it that way. Because I saw a lot of times when people dance half natural and they finish it diagonally in the feet. And for syllabus dancers, it's for sure not right. For some open dancers, they can't underturn because they usually in advanced routine sometimes underturn, sometimes overturn, and they able to create nice technique even with under or overturns, and sometimes they have next moves, for example, with more range of motion, then they need to do that underturn before or something like that. But for syllabus dancers, and also for open dancers, depends on what you're doing, I would be very glad and I think also other judges and coaches will be very glad to see nice directions all the time. The third very common mistake is not fully nice closing position. I think it's very easy to understand that toe need to be to toe, heel to heel, but usually I see one leg a little bit behind. In tango, yeah, that's how we close our feet. But in all other swing dances, I want to see that you close your feet nicely, and also try to pick up your heels as high as you can. This nice, I know that some advanced dancers, especially boys, usually boys, they don't pick up heels, not all of them pick up heels very high, but it depends on styling, and coaches can see that their feet still strong. For syllabus dancers and for also advanced dancers, depends what styling you have, try to keep this feet strong, but toe to toe, heel to heel anyway. And for example, like in Venus waltz, we also wanna always see that this is bow, this is flat, not some kind of weird position. For example, if you know that Venus waltz is having to close your feet, you kind of doing it opposite way. So know the way how your closing action should look. In the feather step, girls need to look that this is their closing action, not like staying backward on the heel, and boys need to stay like that. So whenever, usually you just need to take a look how usually in a basic your move finish and know how it's supposed to look. The next one is, I mean, I can't take a look at this mistake. Is when people go from above and they make a step from heel. That's usually when they don't use their legs properly, they movement properly, and they have weak muscles in their feet. But first reason, for example, that they not doing like cushioning before step and they just falling. Second, the most common reason, I think it's even like we can put it in the first place, that they not having connection in a free leg. So we not just moving this leg freely, we move our back and this leg supports our weight. So we really try to scratch with that ball of the foot the floor and we put our weight. So you see my weight right now between two legs. It's not like moving and then I move my body. We move our body together, and if I really move my back and this foot supports it, then it would be nice. Also, one mistake that they sometimes put heel here in that moment, but they need to put more weight on the forward leg, even soften it more, but still have like high ball of the foot. And then when they close this foot, close feet together at the same moment. So the next mistake is musicality. You need to know how to stretch music, how to show it right. For example, in waltz, it's very essential on a one, make like a swing, deep action diagonally down. Then on 2, 3, stretch and go up and really stretch it, don't rush it. And on 3, still stay up. And then on the end, softening, not on 3, on the first part, on second part, on end. And this end you need to connect with next one, like and a move, yes? So we stretch 2, 3, and then and a 1, yes? Instead of like kind of and down, down, down. So stretch, 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 and then you lowering and moving straight away together. The next mistake that couple, one person can go higher, faster, and then the same lower. And they kind of have this shifting in the couple and also here. So what do you need to check? That you're bending legs together, going up together, bending legs together, going up together. And the same with side steps. For example, go sideways that way. So you're not waiting for the partner, yes? You're going together and the same way you're going this way together. So this is actually like a nice exercise. You just connect to each other and you don't know what partner gonna do. But partner go like up, and how this exercise helps down, do it, or you want sideways. That partner learns to do this smoothly, that way that girl understand what he's doing, and girl learn how to listen to him, how to follow him. So the next mistake is not the right footwork. So, especially, I already mentioned about going from above on the heel, but I want to put it in a one separate mistake, because I think it's a very common mistake. But overall, you need to know what is the proper footwork. For some moves, there are variations, but try to make it as clear as it up to date. For example, on a spin turn in the book is a little bit different, but what people are just doing right now, the guys' footwork, they go like heel, then during the pivot they close to like inner edge, like mostly toe, and then they go heel ball. Yes, make sure that you're not going heel or move this heel everywhere, or like toe and move this toe everywhere. And here also a lot of people like to not bend knee enough, and they kind of like washing floor with the flat foot. So you also need to know that we not start step from the heel like that. We start ball, heel, and that also connects with lowering our leg. And the same way we're going backward, yes? So we're not moving this heel all the way until here. It's like heel, ball. And we don't have like a flat position for a long time. So it's not like ball, then flat, and then heel somewhere. It's ball, 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 and then it transfer into the heel. It goes actually pretty quickly. And then here, heel, 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 and then you see, I switch it to the ball pretty much. Like if you, for example, for people, like when you just go to the frame, sometimes people keep foot on this position instead of inner edge of the foot. So you just need to know sometimes on the hesitation, use inside edge of the foot. Go through all your routine, and that what really judges pay attention. Of course, they usually pay attention first of all, like all judges, they're different, but usually it's like musicality that you dance like to music. You actually, what I forgot to say about musicality, when you have slow and quick, really some people sometimes can do like 1 and then 2 just stay and freeze. Yeah, it's like you dance to music, but it's not musically right. You need to stretch that music like 1, 2, and then quick you need to do very sharp and quick. Yeah, so quick is very sharp. It's like you have different character, the way how you do this move. And slow is like smooth and stretch. Then they also judge like a frame, movement, but it's also very essential, direction and right footwork. If you have wrong footwork, that also like breaks
a lot of your technique and a lot of...
Yeah, that breaks a lot of technique, the overall how your couple looks in the eyes of judge. The next common mistakes that, especially guys, but that you can put that on both people, that they sometimes don't connect shoulders and elbows into the one block. We need to have shoulders and elbows in the one block together. Yes, in advanced technique sometimes you move this arm a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's like tiny bit. And for first stage, for sure, you need to connect shoulders and elbows together. And usually what happens, sometimes shoulders go somewhere, sometimes elbows go in somewhere, upper, higher. So for example, if you close your feet and for example some elbow is higher than the other, they're not connected together with the shoulders. If for some reason you have elbows here but shoulders that way or this way, it's also not connected together. So make sure that on any turns, on any sway, it's connected together. It's like one stick. Yes, and also this part not like shifting dramatically from here to here in one like step. So please check that. The next common mistake that people like to create sway using arms, and also instead of stretching both sides and have both sides long, they crunch one side. Yes, so make sure that you create everything from the sides. Yes, and you have both sides long, just one side is slightly longer. And you don't engage your arms, you engage your arms just connected. You're not like trying to add shape. Yeah, I saw a lot of mistakes when guys go to like natural turn and then they add with arms. Or they do in triple chasse and they go in elbow, boom, 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 boom. Yes, trying to like, you see, I'm doing this shape. Yeah, so make sure that you keep that right proper connection, and you have this connection with the head. I mentioned that before, but this connection with the head is very essential. If you're just beginner and you don't have a lot of like turns, maybe teacher didn't explain you where to turn your head, just keep it all the time nicely diagonally. Yes, not just straight, not to her. If you already know where to turn your head, make sure it's always like feeling like you're kind of sleep in here, sleep in here. So you see it's like these diagonals that you have chin, nose, then top of your head. Then it's like through neutral and chin, head, top of the head. Not differently. So if you take first turn, you need to draw a curve and it's going this way. And the last common mistake for today will be connection. Also, as I mentioned before in my other videos, you need to check that when you go to each other, you have normal space between. You're not going too close, you're not going too far. Then when you bend your knees, you're not putting your hips backward. Then you stretch each to the left. Direct your chest to each other. And you have this connection all the time. So you're not going away under armpit. You're not sliding inside. So make sure that during the whole dance you maintain this connection. So I would say if you will check all of this stuff and make it clean, maybe not super perfect, but like clean, it will change your result, the way how you look, very much. There are a lot of other stuff that you can add like additionally, but for example, if you take different dances, for example in tango, it's also very important how sharp you make this step, yes, how you keep your weight between the two legs in the moment, yeah. There are moments, but you need to check that you know how to dance musically in each dance, where it's like slow, when it's sharp. You need to know how to do the proper right footwork, how to keep your frame nicely, how to move together and not losing connection all the time, because I see this gap very often. So go through all of these and I hope that will help you. So guys, I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. You can write down any comments below, I will answer. Please guys, record yourself, take a look. Do you have these mistakes or maybe not? Also take a look at other couples. That will be very useful for you to check that. See you on my next videos. Bye bye.